Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out here at the range today with heavy metal, I've got my 6.5 Grendel, and just like the title and the thumbnail probably told you, I am doing an ammo test. I've brought out 4 different factory loadings. We're going to take it back to 100 yards and just see which one of these factory loadings my particular 6.5 Grendel likes the best. But before we run back there, let me give you an up-close look. I've just sighted this thing in, and let me tell you, my first thoughts on it, I absolutely love 6.5 Grendel. How come nobody told me about it a long time ago? Super light recoiling, but let's get into it. Let me show you up close, then we'll go back to 100 yards and get to slinging them. This is my Ruger American in 6.5 Grendel. This is the Predator model. They come factory with a threaded barrel there, you can see on the end. On top, I've put a Crimson Trace Hardline Pro optic. Super clear glass, it's got good eye relief. Like I said, just sighted this thing in and I absolutely love it. Let's take a closer look at the blue lights we got out here today. We've got some Hornady Black in 123 grain. We've got some Wolf in 100 grain. Then we've got some Barnes Vortex in the 115 grain. And we've got some Hornady SST in the 123 grain. So the lightest is the 100, and then we've got a mid in the 115, and then 2 Hornady 123s, which from what I read, 123 is supposedly the sweet spot for 6.5 Grendel, but we're about to see which one my Ruger American likes the best. Somebody comment down below what you think is going to do best. My shot in the dark guess is going to be that it likes the Hornady Black the best, but who knows? We're about to find out. Real quick, a big thanks to Vance. Vance sent us in this Barnes ammo for us to test, so Vance, appreciate you big time. Thanks for sending it in. Maybe yours will do the best, I don't know, but we're fixing to find out. Let's go back to 100 yards, see what happens. Alright, now here back at 100, we got 4 different type of blue lights in 6.5 Grendel to test here. We're going to do a 3-shot group of each of them, give them all a fair shake, and just see what happens. But no redos on any of them unless I have like an obviously terrible trigger squeeze. But first up, we got the Hornady 123 grain SSTs. Let's do 3 of these and see what happens. And I'm giving it all the zoomies of 20 zoomies on this Crimson Trace. Better set the parallax here for 100 yards. That would help, wouldn't it? Take my time here, and we're just going to run through them. Here's 3 of those 123 grain SST Hornadys. So, off to a pretty good start there. We had 2 touching. That might be a hard group to beat. Let's move over and go to the Barnes next. These are the 115 grain, so in the middle there of everything we've got to test out. Some people really love these Barnes for hunting, but let's see how they do. If they do the best, well, then we'll probably hunt with them. 3 of the Barnes Vortex. Bullseye, baby. Had 2 touching there. Interesting. Next, we're going to go to the Hornady Black. Let's send 3 downrange of these. These are the ones I guessed were going to do the best, so I really got to slow down and do good with these, huh? I'll show you all this ammo up close here in a second. I normally do that because they're all, well, most of them are tipped. So I'll show you all the tips. So here goes the 3 of the Hornady Black here. The impact shift is not terribly different from all these, which is a good thing. It's kind of sending all these about the same, to tell you the truth. 2 touching there. Isn't that weird? We're getting 2 touching on every single type of ammo here. And the last one, we've got this wolf stuff. It's the cheapest, but even though it's wolf, it's still not necessarily cheap. But let's see how this stuff does. So far, I don't know that there's a clear winner just for me eyeballing it through the scope so far, but let's send 3 of the wolf here. That impact was way off. We might have to do another one on that if the next 2 are good. Yeah, we're gonna have to give this one another one. I think the vise jumped on that first one. Oh, I don't like you to feed them like that. Alright, so just eyeballing it, I think the Hornady SSTs and the Hornady Blacks, both 123 grain, are the winners. We'll have to measure them with the calipers because those are both pretty good groups there. But let's go down there and take a look quick and we'll measure them with the calipers. Alright, so walking up to our target here, there's our 4 different groups. Our first one, 123 grain Hornady SSTs. I'd say that's real close to a 3/4 inch group. We're going to measure all these after this real quick with the calipers. The Barnes had 2 touching, but the overall group a little bit bigger than those Hornady SSTs. The 123 grain ELD match, 2 almost touching, and the 3rd real close to it. I think that may be the winner, actually. And then the wolf, we had 1, 2, 3. This one we're on discount. That one's probably about 1.5 inch group. But hey, let's run back to the house quick and grab the calipers and get an exact measurement here. Almost forgot I told you I was going to show you the boo lots up close. So here are those 100 grain wolves. There are just some full metal jackets there. Then there's the Barnes Vortex. They're tipped round. You can see that black tip just like the box. That picture right there is why a lot of people hunt with them. Supposed to be good hunting expanders. I've never taken an animal with those, to tell you the truth. Then the Hornady Blacks, 123 grain ELD matches. Got those red tips. Then those Hornady SSTs, also 123 grain. That's what those look like right there. Have a brighter red tip on them than those. Actually, no, vice versa. Oh wait, no, that one is brighter. The SSTs are brighter than the match there. But those are the boo lots. Let's go measure those groups. Alright, so 6.5 Grendel. I absolutely love it. But I forgot my calipers back here at the house. From now on, I'm just sticking this in my range bag so we can sit there and measure them right when I fling them. But hey, here's what we got. No particular order. This is just how I grabbed them. So I wrote best on it because that's the best group we got. This is what the Hornady 123 grain ELD matches. Measured it with the calipers to a point. Oh man, my light went off. What in the devil happened? That's enough light for us, isn't it? 0.668 inch group with those 123 grain Hornady matches. Pretty good stuff. That is the winner. 0.668 inch group. But the second place was very, very close. So here's the best one, and here's the second place. The other Hornadys, which was those SSTs, also 123 grain, got a 0.6 7/7" group. So down to the almost 1/10 of an inch, I guess you'd say. Nah, 100ths of an inch maybe. I'm not trying to think about math right now. We're making boulot flinging grouping videos. Either which way, those groups are so close, there's not much of a difference. But this one did beat out, the match did beat out the SST by a little bit. But either which way you look at it, 0.6" groups is really, really good. So far, I'm super impressed with that Ruger American in the 6.5 Grendel. And it's a Predator model. What else did we sling? We also had those Barnes Vortex out there, also under a 1" group, so 0.845 inches. But I mean, look at that, 2 of them touching. I mean, come on, man, that's still a fantastic group. We take that deer hunting any day. And then the worst, which probably to no one's surprise, was the wolf. I had one crazy one, and then I just said we're not going to count that one. So that's a 1.5" group here. I will say though, and you guys will know this that watch all the videos, when I sighted it in with this wolf, and I got 2 really good groups. One of them, even a 0.80" group, would put that even above the Barnes we slung in this video. So take it for what happened, take it for what it's worth. But hey, in this video, in this boulot test, the wolf got a 1.5" group. But hey, the other day I did get a 0.8" group. But hey, there you have it. Everything I read in my learning from other people says that 123 grain is really the sweet spot. And that's really what worked good for us today. So stay tuned. I really want to stretch this one out. We're going to be doing a drop video. As soon as I can, we're going to take it out to 1,000 yards. So I'm going to do the drop charts on that so we can really send them downtown. I really enjoy doing that. Haven't been able to do that in a while. But appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think about the rig now. The new rig. We got that Crimson Trace. What's this, a brush line or a hard line? This is the hard line Pro. That I stole from my 338 Win Mag the other day. This one's not leaving. Every time you see the 6.5 Grendel, it's going to have that scope on it. These days when I can, I try to leave the scopes on them because the bow lots have gone up higher, and every time you do that, you got to reset it in and all that. But I think this scope's going to work out just fine, even for the long range stuff too. It's got that 20 zoomies on it. That should be plenty for 1,000 yards. But appreciate y'all watching. Now I'm rambling. 123 grain Hornadies is what worked for us best today. Let me know what you think about the 6.5 Grendel. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you're subscribed. We do this every single day. New videos every day. Tons of really fun videos coming out soon that I'm super excited about, that you don't want to miss. Appreciate y'all watching. Comment down below what you want to see next time. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty-hoo!
Load it up and get all as soon as you can. 30-06, 10 mil, 50 cal. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot